Amnesty for repatriating money may encourage more laundering, no assurance for inflation CPD on budget. New budget for looters, money launderers, folk rule, BNP thinks so as the did Kader. Bangladesh's Rabah Fatima appointed as UN Under Secretary General. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shafia Haqpiu welcoming all to Evening News. You have just heard the headlines. Now let's move on to the details. With the provision to repatriate laundered money in order to increase foreign exchange, money laundering may increase further, said Center for Policy Dialogue in its reaction to the fiscal year 23 budget proposal placed at the Parliament yesterday. CPD disguised fellow Dr. Mustafizur Rahman and Executive Director Dr. Fahmida said that those who have earned money illegally by taking bank loans and through corruption are being given facilities. This is extremely unethical. This is an attempt to discourage honest taxpayers and demoralize them, they said while speaking at a review program on the national budget at a Dhaka hotel today. On the other hand, this initiative encourages those who take money out of the country illegally, they added. Finance Minister A.H.M. Mustafa Kamal yesterday said in a budget proposal for the new fiscal year that the money would be legalized with a 7% tax.
আমাদের দেশে কালো টাকা সাদা করার জন্য বিভিন্ন ধরনের সুবিধা দেয়া হয়েছে। এই যে সুবিধাটা যেটা দেয়া হলো এটা আমরা মনে করি যে এটা নৈতিক, অর্থনৈতিক এবং রাজনৈতিক তিন দিক থেকেই এটা অগ্রহণযোগ্য এবং এটা কোনোভাবেই এটা যৌক্তিক নয়। 7% বা 10% বা 15% দিয়ে এটাকে লিগ্যাল করে ফেলছেন। তাহলে এই ধরনের সুযোগ নিশ্চয়ই আমাদের নীতি এবং নৈতিকতার সাথে খাপ খায় না। অর্থনৈতিকভাবে আমি বলবো ঠিক যেরকম ভাবে আমাদের দেশেও কালো টাকা সাদা করার একটা সুবিধা যখন দেয়া হয়েছে বছরের পর বছর সেটা কিন্তু আমাদের কোনো বড় ধরনের কোনো আমাদেরকে কিন্তু রেভিনিউ দেয়নি।
BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said there is nothing for ordinary people in the next budget. Most of the facilities have been given to looters and money launderers. He came up with the reaction while addressing a rally in front of National Press Club today, protesting at the recent price hike of gas and essential commodities. He said the budget is the indication that the ruling regime has taken position against the poor and taken side with the ruling-backed looters. The BNP leader also urged the ruling regime to hold a fair election under the neutral administration dissolving the parliament.
সেই মানুষগুলোর জন্য এই বাজেটে বলেন আর আগের বাজেটে বলেন কখনই আওয়ামী লীগ কিছুই করে না। তাদেরকে সাহায্য করেছে যারা টাকা চুরি করলো, ডাকাতি করলো, লুণ্ঠন করলো, করে বিদেশে পাচার করে দিল পিকে হালদারের মতো, তাদেরকে এখন 7% ট্যাক্স দিলে তার টাকা ফেরত আনতে পারবে এবং কেউ কোনো প্রশ্ন করতে পারবে না।
Awami League General Secretary Obadul Qadir has said BNP sees looting in everything as they looted the public money when the party was in power. He made the remarks while addressing a triennial conference of Dhaka North City Awami League today. Qadir has hailed the newly unveiled national budget as pro-poor, business-friendly and people-oriented amid the global crisis for the Russia-Ukraine war. He said BNP's politics is of looting and for making the country champion in corruption. Qadir said BNP leaders are spreading falsehood as the time nears for the Podda Bridge inauguration.
সে অন্যকেও লুটেরা পাবে। লুটপাট বিএনপির অস্থিমজ্জার সঙ্গে মিশে গেছে। লুটপাট ছাড়া এরা কিছুই বুঝে না। আবার ক্ষমতা এলে লুটপাট করবে, হাওয়া ভবনের নামে খাওয়া ভবন।
Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal has said actions will be taken against those found responsible for the Sitakundo BM depot fire as the two separate probe committees are working. He said this after attending a farewell parade of Ansar in Gazipur.
দুইটা অলরেডি উচ্চ পর্যায়ের কমিটি হয়েছে এবং মামলা হয়েছে মামলায় যারা নাকি এই তদন্তে যারা নাকি দোষী সাব্যস্ত হবে যাদের কোনো গাফিলতি আমরা পাবো কিংবা তার কোনো কারণে যদি তারা ইচ্ছাকৃতভাবে কিছু করে থাকে অবশ্যই তার শাস্তি সেই অনুযায়ী হবে
Ambassador Rabah Fatima, the permanent representative of Bangladesh to the United Nations, has been appointed as the Under-Secretary General of the UN and the High Representative for the LDC, landlocked developing countries. On Thursday, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres announced this high-level appointment. For the first time, a female diplomat from the Bangladesh Foreign Service has been appointed as an UN Under-Secretary General. With this appointment, Rabah Fatima becomes the highest-ranking official among the Bangladesh nationals currently working in the UN system. The high-level appointment of Ambassador Rabah Fatima at the UN is a testament to Bangladesh's deep and intense engagement in multilateral diplomacy and the recognition of true professionalism of Bangladeshi diplomats. Thousands of protesters brought out a procession after Juma prayers from Dhaka's Baitul Mukarram National Mosque today. The protesters at first brought out several small processions and then all of them congregated under the banner of Islami Andolon Bangladesh. Demonstrators were chanting slogans in protest of the remarks about Prophet Mohammad, peace be upon him, made by two suspended leaders of BJP. Islami Andolon Bangladesh announced a protest program in front of Indian Embassy in Dhaka on the morning of June 26. International news. The row over controversial comments made by two former spokespersons of India's ruling BJP about the Prophet Mohammad, peace be upon him, is escalating with each passing day. After the Friday prayers, Muslims in Delhi and the neighboring northern state of Uttar Pradesh took to the streets demanding the immediate arrest of erstwhile BJP national spokesperson Nupur Sharma and former Delhi media cell head Navin Kumar Jindal. The protests erupted in the wake of the controversial remarks against the Prophet, which triggered a major diplomatic row between India and many Muslim-majority countries. Cricket. Adjusting to the conditions remains the main issue for Bangladesh players when touring any side, especially any side from outside the subcontinent. But according to one of the Bangladesh batters, the players have been able to adapt to the conditions in the Caribbean pretty well. Nazmul Shanto said they also did gym sessions, played some fun games among them. So overall, Tigers have been able to adjust to the conditions there very well. Bangladesh are scheduled to play 2 Tests, 3 T20Is and 3 ODIs in their multi-format tour of the West Indies after almost 4 years. Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. Amnesty for repatriating money may encourage more laundering, no assurance for inflation CPD on budget. New budget for looters, money launderers folk rule, BNP thinks so as they did Kadir. Bangladesh's Rabah Fatima appointed as UN Under-Secretary General. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shundar Khabar, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.